Hello, and welcome to the video that you guys have decided to choose to view and watch. And if you guys have chosen to do this, which I hope you guys are since you guys are viewing this, I have a few things that, I want to share with you guys today. And honestly, what better way to do it than watching this video? And honestly, this video is nothing too special. That is if you guys aren't ruined by the ego that society has placed on you in today's world, or whatever you guys want to call it, refer to as. And what I mean by, ego, honestly, everything we do is a choice that we've made up. We live day to day by people's opinions, but actually not most of us choose to do that because, we've, escaped that part of the mind where we feel as that needs to exist in our lives, but it really doesn't have to. Same thing with all negative thoughts. We choose to view a good and a bad in our lives, honestly. As well as that may sound pretty stupid to others, honestly, what truly makes you happy and what truly makes you feel, so-called bad, is up to you. As weird as this may sound, or this may not be accepted by all, but what I've accepted in life is that, honestly, you don't need to do this or that to feel a certain way, honestly. It's your choice whether to view that, to view certain ways as the way they are viewed up in your mind. Meaning, for example, I choose to view that there is no such thing as negative things in my life. And honestly, to put that into true perspective that I choose to believe in, is honestly the way I view things about life, Things I would see as a negative, honestly weren't really chosen by others to be a negative in my life. I chose that decision myself when I was growing up. I chose to accept that there are negatives and bads in my life, but there isn't really, The way I see it in life is that I choose to view a negative situation that, as a learning experience. Therefore, negative does not exist in my mind. I truly believe that everything we create is just, an illusion. Anything bad that we create is just an illusion to accept what to be held accountable for, I truly believe that all these, depression issues and stuff, honestly, all these issues that you have in your mind, it doesn't have to be true. But instead, you choose it. You choose that way to feel some sort of, to feel like there is, there's no way to be held accountable for the things you do in life, honestly. But realistically, if I was to hold myself accountable for the things that I chose, that I made up my mind to do, I wouldn't be feeling all these negative effects in my life. The mind creates whatever we want. The whole thing of manifesting and stuff like that, we create that in our mind. It's already there. We already have the abilities to manifest it. But the things about it, the reasons why we can't let go of certain things that, we feel bad for is because we have chosen that, but we won't accept it. It's engraved in our mind since we were kids that you have to accept for what you have done in life. Even if it means stuff that others wouldn't obviously see as like a big thing to actually hold yourself accountable for. You got to understand that if we hold ourselves accountable for everything that we are able to hold ourselves accountable for, that we have chosen by our mind in hand, the physical and the mental, if we chose to do this or that, we wouldn't have any issues. The word issue was created by people just like us, but, we don't have to believe in anything that we choose not to believe in, Same thing as, for some people, let's be real, Santa Claus doesn't exist. But honestly, parents use that as a way to rewire our subconscious minds. I truly believe that. And to doing good, to making life easier for them. As you grow older, you'll understand, that Santa Claus never really existed. It was just a thing that was engraved in our subconscious mind for a certain amount of time. And that certain amount of time was used by our own parents, people that take care of us. That was used to them to benefit them so that it would seem easy for them. It would be viewed as a way to get a break from helping us grow, helping the next generation of society, stuff like that. It's the same thing as affirmations. If we tell ourselves every single day for a certain amount of years until our subconscious believes it, if we keep telling us that this exists, it will eventually exist, right? So, honestly, realistically, have you ever asked yourself, how can I be more happier than I am today? A lot of us don't think that way, and honestly, it's okay to think that way. But not for the rest of your life. Not until you decide to give up, It doesn't have to be like that. You choose it every day. It's a choice you make. So with that being said, stop putting emotions into something that has either happened or is about to happen. There's no point. Focus on everything that you have now. Focus on everything you have been grateful for. Focus on everything that makes you happy in this moment. All right, if something is due, all right, focus on, if you have the time to do something now that you need to do, that you are putting all these, so-called negative thoughts and emotions and feelings into. If you have the time to do it now, do it. Right? You're choosing not to do it, so you're only doing this to yourself, especially in the past. If there's no point in putting any more emotions and energy into the past, because nothing's gonna change of it. There's no way to go back. Stop living in that state. Focus on now and focus on what you need to do right now. There's no reason that you should be putting any more emotions into stuff that is out of your control. But there are ways to apply it that will benefit you and possibly change other people's lives. So I urge you to be more accountable for the stuff that you have chose to do and let it go and be in now. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope it changed your perspective. I will be uploading all the things that I've came across, that I've realized that their subconscious won't accept. So I urge you to join my journey and we will grow. That being said, thank you so much and enjoy the next one.